Oh, damn, dude, you guys can't hear nothing right now because I'm in the Subi, right? Don't film in the Subi, bro. Sorry, guys, sometimes I have to film in the Subi. Basically, gotta run to lava. I lost my friggin' bowl thingy and my cloud head. I'm pissed. I'm gonna go to the shop and figure out what I'm doing today. So I'll see you guys there. I'm talking loud because Subaru is loud.
Switch to the LG.
Thought he was gonna wheelie, dude. He did one right before I pulled up. Alright, well, first order of business, let's get this thing jacked up as high as we can with these jack stands and further check out exactly what I'm gonna do. Because before, when I thought the engine was seized or whatever, I just kind of took the whole engine out. But if I can get away with just taking the transmission out and not being super hard, I'm just gonna do that. I thought I was leaving the jack stand corner at the last shop, you know? Nah, now this is the jack stand corner, damn it. Alright, well, I gotta clean up that oil underneath it because I don't want to be laying in some gross oil, because everyone knows. You guys ever been underneath the car working on it and like it's like dirty and there's oil and like you lean back and your like head touches it and you got like oil and fucking dirt in your hair and like you know you're not going home for like another 5 hours? Sucks. So clean up this oil real quick. Now that there's kitty litter underneath it, now kind of gotta just look underneath it, see what's good. Always save the cardboard. It's always meant to have on hand. So let me count how many bolts there are. So from here, from the actual transmission, there's 2 up top. There's 1 right there in the starter, 1 above in the starter on the other side. So 1, 2, 3, 4. And then over here, there's 1 and I think 2. So there's 6 bolts and I don't know if I can get to all of them. First things first, get rid of this transmission fluid, because if I don't, then it'll leak out of here and I don't want that to happen. So we'll get rid of that. There goes the washer. Well, while that's draining, I'm gonna go ahead and take out the exhaust because I don't know. I gotta remove the Y pipe. So what I'm gonna do in order is, I only got 2 things right now. Take off the Y pipe, take off the drive shaft. Alright, 2 goals accomplished. So, got my drive shaft right here, got my Y pipe right here, got all 4 bolts for my drive shaft right here, got all bolts in place right here for my exhaust. I know which one is which, blah, blah, blah. I already know, but I figured, you know what, why not get in the habit of being a little bit more organized? You know, why not? Next, I'm gonna take the lower transmission mount bolts off, the ones that go into the adapter plate. So anything I can reach without unbolting the cross member, I'm gonna take out. Well, I just checked, I cannot get to anything from the top, so Alright guys, well that's all I can do with without dropping the transmission. I got the starter bolt and I got one of the like bolts that go into the adapter plate. There's only like 4 more anyway. The adapter plate doesn't fit like every single bolt. I guess I'm gonna go ahead and unbolt that cross member. Should come down with ease. That was a rough one. Last one. Look at that. So the headers hit the cross member, so that means I have to take the headers off to get the tranny to go low enough to even be able to do anything. So go ahead and pop all these off. Alright, so that side's out and I got ample room. I got an idea though. Instead of taking these headers all the way out, I'm just gonna unbolt them and see if they're in the way of anything, if the engine will just kind of slip back, because these are all bolts, there's no studs, so nothing will catch on it. So we could try that. A little bit easier than taking the belt off, draining the oil, taking the dipstick off. Like, it's a lot of shit. So I'm gonna try to just unbolt these. I don't know, guys. You know what? I think that'll be enough. I don't know if that's gonna clear. We'll try it though. Alright, that seems to have gone down a good amount farther. Now, I'm just gonna kind of go around and check, make sure nothing is hitting. I think it's on that fitting right there. Let's go up with that. I'm not trying to break any freaking oil relocation lines here. Basically what I'm gonna do is just unbolt this entire subframe. That way it will not be in the way. There it goes. Also, before anyone corrects me on this, I know it's not the subframe. It's just easier to say than subframe brace. There you go. There it is, guys, in all its glory. Look at all that leftover VQ oil junk. Now let's try to lower the engine again. All right, guys, that is a good amount lower. So now, basically all I have to do is keep the jack underneath it and attempt to reach the tranny bolts. First, I gotta clean up underneath there a little bit, put the bolts where I want them. So I know those aren't for the exhaust, but I know those are for the actual tranny mount. And all these ugly bolts are for the subframe brace, sorry. So I can't really show you guys, but I think this might work to get to the very top bolts. Let me just show you what this consisted of. I have to invest in like a 2-foot extension, 1/2 inch. So 1, 2, 3, step down, 1 step up, 19. All right, so I'm by myself, which is a little scary to drop a transmission by myself. I've done it, but I've never done it with me being the only person in the shop. So I have one more bolt that's in the adapter plate. I will show you. It's not like the craziest. Up there that you can see right underneath the heat shield. I need to put this jack somewhere where the transmission is gonna be okay. So I'm thinking probably right at the bell housing, and I'll just pull it from the back, and then, yeah, I don't know. I just don't want it to fall on me. That would kind of suck, just a little bit. There it goes. I definitely see something fucked up in there. Wait till you guys see this shit. Just let you guys know I'm about to eat my words. So shout out to homeboy in the comments yesterday that commented that, because I was thinking that earlier this morning, and I'm like, I bet you that's a possibility, and boom! Look at this. You guys know what that shit is? That's the thing that bolts to the freaking clutch. The crazy thing is, I had the exact same clutch in this car before, and it never gave me a problem. I had it for over a year, and I never had a problem with it. This thing, I do I mean, is the torque, I mean, no shit, obviously the fucking torque is way different, but, well, I guess instead of buying an expensive transmission, now I gotta buy an expensive clutch because my splines are fucking straight. So yeah, guys. That's what happens. The rivets just straight pieced out. Well, now that it is 9:30 and I haven't eaten all damn day, I was so determined to figure out what the hell was wrong with my car. I literally forced myself. I was like, no, you don't get to eat until you get this damn transmission off. Or engine out, whatever the hell it came down to. But yeah, I'm starving, guys. I'm gonna go run to somewhere, eat something, come back, and then clean up, and then show you guys a little bit more in detail exactly what happened, even though you probably already saw it, but I'll show you guys. I'm back. Just ate some damn Chick-fil-A. As you can see, I'm a lot more, you know, I'm not clean, but I cleaned up as much as I could in the bathroom and cleaned the sink because I'm not a dick, you know? So, yeah, I think what's left, honestly, is just a good sweep, clean up, you know, organize and put everything back where it goes. So I'll time lapse that for you guys right now. All right, guys, well, now that that's all clean and I took my thumbnail picture, yeah, so, I mean, I'm gonna eat my words here, but I'm not gonna discourage. I'm honestly thinking maybe it's just luck of the draw, because if you guys remember the video before we paint matched all 3 cars in Logan Seal, I swapped my clutch out for this exact same clutch, and I beat the shit out of my car literally until it blew up and the clutch was still good. This clutch, yes, I get it. It was on something with a lot more torque and more power. Like I didn't really I kind of underestimated how much more this was pushing than this, because I think that's might be the big reason, because I think this would be fine. Oh, I know this is fine for a stock VQ because I had it in my stock VQ for almost a year and it was mint. Grabbed mint, clutch kicked 4th gear in a stock VQ, dude. Come on now. That clutch was mint. Now it's hit. So anyways, to end the video, I'm just gonna end the video by saying that was the last eBay part on my car, aside from the fuel rails and fuel pressure regulator, which I am ordering a new one. Yes, it works fine. I'd probably recommend it, but I'm just gonna order a new one anyway. Fuel rails I'm keeping because everyone runs eBay fuel rails, you know, fuck them. But gonna look into some more gnarly clutches that can withstand a bunch, and maybe if I decide to go turbo at some point, then yeah. But at least right now I don't need a transmission. I probably will, but hey, old sparkly tranny, she's going strong. I friggin' did all this shit by myself. This is what I mean, guys. If I can do it by myself on my time, I don't need instructions, I will do it. But if I don't know how to do something like wiring, I'm waiting, you know what I mean? But anyways, that's it for the video, guys. If you're new here, consider subscribing. And if you do subscribe, click the notification bell. You'll be notified every time I post a video, which is every day, 12 o'clock Eastern time. I get asked a lot what time zone it is. Eastern time. See you guys next time. Peace out and have a good, I don't know, day. Peace.